Look, everybody's frustrated right now. Founders are exhausted, banging their heads against brick walls made of outdated systems that don't care about real impact. Investors? Sick of throwing money into black holes that deliver zero change. Professionals and leaders feel stuck, like the whole social enterprise world is boxed in by old rules and old thinking, and frankly, it's suffocating. Everyone's grinding, yet actual progress feels like a distant dream. The pain? It's real. The noise? Overwhelming. The fight to balance purpose with survival? Crushing. But here's what nobody's telling you. The answer isn't in bigger nonprofits, more grants, or shiny tech solutions promised by some slick sales pitch. The real power is in community-led enterprises. Groups driven by people who know the local truth because they live it, breathe it, and refuse to let old systems dictate their future. This isn't some feel-good buzzword. It's the next wave of power, and if you're not already locked onto it, you're about to get left behind. So, what does that mean exactly? It means stop trying to force growth through top-down models that ignore the people who actually do the work and understand the problem. Forget parachuting in capital with strings and expectations. Instead, build tight, real connections with communities. Invest time and trust, not just money. Find the people with skin in the game, those who refuse to settle for scraps, those who are already solving issues but just don't have the tools or network to scale. Your role shifts, from savior to partner, from controller to enabler. Here's a brutal truth. Social enterprises led by communities work not because they fit traditional business molds, but because they harness authentic motivation. That motivation is impossible to fake or outsource. It's messy, it's complicated, but it's real. And it delivers results way beyond what spreadsheets can predict. So stop expecting neat business plans from these groups. Instead, look for adaptability, grit, and a deep connection between mission and action. Champion frameworks that let local leaders call the shots. Shift Your KP is to measure impact that matters to the community, not just profit margins or superficial metrics. Next, build networks that don't just circle around dollars, but around shared knowledge, resources, and genuine collaboration. The power is in who talks to who shares what, and how those conversations lead to breaking old barriers. Community-led enterprises don't grow on isolation. They thrive in fierce, practical alliances. If you ignore that, you're wasting time and missing the core of sustainable change. And here's the kicker. They're faster at spotting problems and pivoting solutions because they face those problems every single day. Unlike big orgs weighed down by layers of approval and bureaucracy, community-led ventures move with urgency, adaptability, and sheer survival instinct. You want influence? Back systems where those instincts are amplified, not stifled. Finally, be ready to get uncomfortable. Supporting community-led enterprises means challenging your own assumptions about power and control. It means dropping your ego, letting go of the idea that you have to be the one owning the solution. Real leadership here is about service, trust, and patience. It's about recognizing that the loudest voice in the room shouldn't always be yours. If that terrifies you, you're not ready. But if it excites you, if you see the massive gap between the old game and the new, it's time to double down and pick a side. Put your money, your influence, your time behind communities that lead their own change. Don't just fund a project, fuel a movement. Build ecosystems, not isolated wins. Tear down the invisible walls that keep social enterprise stuck in the past. This work is gritty, it's raw, it's real, and it will push you in ways no boardroom meeting ever will. The future belongs to those who understand that real power is not given. It's earned when you back people who actually live the problem and solve it every day. Connect, listen, invest with guts. Stop playing by the old rules that were never built for this. Because community-led enterprises aren't just a trend. They are the new power players, and ignoring that is the biggest risk anyone serious about impact can take. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and check the featured link to learn more.